Hello and good afternoon. Today I am here at Shingle Creek just to walk around, show you why this is one of my favorite parks, because I did touch bases on it just a little bit when I did an update vlog on this channel, but I want to show you all of this amazing history that is here at this park. So let's continue. So besides having absolutely no one else here except for a few people that are running or just walking the trail, this is such a peaceful area to come walk around and just be out with nature. But there is some really amazing facts about this area that I want to share with you. To kind of give you an idea where we are right now, right there in the middle of the screen, you will see you are here next to the Canoe Trail Landing, Shingle Creek Regional Park, and Pioneer Village and parking. That's where I parked my car today, right off of Babb Road. So if you do want to come here, all you have to do is come off of 192, go to North Vineland Road and Babb Road. You'd come right up here and park. We're gonna follow that yellow trail that you can see there and see where it takes us. Now, before we start walking, I did want to show some cool information about this location. Right here, you can kind of see what the bridges looked like back in the day here at Shingle Creek. Right underneath it, it says, at the turn of the century, bridges were constructed over Shingle Creek to accommodate residents and businesses. Transporting citrus and cattle was critical for commercials. Today, new bridges are used by hikers and bicyclists, but you can still see some of the remnants of the old bridge while you're walking on this trail. Right on the other side, it says earlier settlers harvested cypress trees for the use of building shingles, thus gave the name to headwaters and the Everglades, Shingle Creek. Now, it's not a very long hike. 1.3 miles is what we're going to be doing today, or 2.1 kilometers, Shingle Creek, Steph Landing. There is another trail if you do want to take it and do a little shorter, half a mile, Shingle Creek Regional Park, going to the left, but we're going to keep going straight and go see the waterway before we continue our adventure. As we start our journey, they have this amazing picnic area on the left-hand side, right in here inside the brush. You can see my shadow because the sun is starting to set here in Florida. But look how cool this is. This is like a kid's dream. Come out here, climb this tree, and you can just sit out here. As you can hear, there's no one around me. So this is like a perfect time to be out here. And it's so peaceful. If we head to the path on the right-hand side, right next to the picnic benches that I just showed you, we'll go down this trail. It will take you to Canoe Landing. This is where you can bring your canoe and actually get in the water, or you can just rent it from the rental shack that's not that far away from where we're walking right now. You might want to drive there because there is 192 between here and there. But look at this. I love coming out here and just listening to nature. Once in a while, I'll see birds out here, eagles, a whole bunch of different varieties. And even this dock. I actually think I hear people coming on the water right now. Look how scenic this is, though. A great spot to come out and get photos. I've seen a few people come out here, just sit down and look at the waterway, because it goes down both directions. This will give you an idea if you do want to come out here and put your kayak or canoe in here. But this is so peaceful. The only bad thing about sitting here is I never want to leave. I always come out here with a cup of coffee, just sit here and relax. So far, I haven't really ran into anybody except maybe one person and their dog. And it's crazy to think that a busy intersection, 192, is just right down the road. It's not that far. Even Disney World is not that far away from here. This is so nice. We're gonna continue our journey so that we can show you a few other great photo op locations. That brings us up to our next mile marker, talking about Yates Road, which is what we're gonna continue on. And then it also goes to Vine Street, US 192. Not that far. And it's right across an amazing bridge. We're gonna go across that first before we continue our journey. Now, of course, it says no motor vehicles. We're gonna keep going across that bridge, but look at this photo opportunity. I know a lot of people come over here and actually go fishing underneath this bridge because you can follow this trail right here in front of us, go on down to the water, and try to catch anything that you like. I can already see someone down there fishing. This is so scenic out here and really peaceful. And it's really funny that there's apartment complexes right across the bridge that we're gonna cross soon. And yet I really haven't ran into that many people. A few kids here and there, but still, it's a nice place to come for a good walk. That's not a bad walk. And here's that bridge I was just talking about. We're gonna cross it, stop, and look at the waterways. Because this is a great place just to come and take photos. Especially if you want really good photos of nature. Like, look at this. Just that view alone is breathtaking. I'm going to show you the opposite side now. To think, you could take this Shingle Creek all the way down. If you keep following it, that's where you can rent the kayaks and canoes. And I think they even have paddle boards. I will be checking that out in a future episode too, because there is a lot of history over there. I believe there used to be a sawmill over there, and there is a historical home. I do want to actually come back here too and check out the Pioneer Village. If we continue across the bridge, you can see the apartment complexes right there in front. If we stayed to the right hand side, that would take us to Highway 192 and to an actual museum talking about this whole area. Now, if you stay to the left, I haven't done that one yet, but I plan to come back in the future because I really love walking and hiking. Since I am from Washington, we did a lot of that when I was growing up. Me and my mom, my dad, my family, we would always go out on explorations and just check different things out. We're gonna head back the way we just came because our destination today is not to go to 192. I want to show you the walkway that's really peaceful and the most scenery that you can actually see while you're out here. I love coming out here. We're gonna continue walking on Yates Road. I've come out here when it stopped raining after a long day of rain and there was nothing but puddles. So that was one day that I won't forget. And I walked this whole trail and I remember getting all the way to the end, actually seeing these really nice people at the end, and they were asking about this trail and just saying how long it is. So that's why I want to document this, so that way everybody knows, in case if you just want a nice stroll where you can come and enjoy nature and have all this quietness. If you come here and that bridge has a lot of people underneath it, just follow the road that we're currently on right now. You will come up to another T in the road. You would just stay to the left-hand side that I'm about to show you, and it's another great spot to go fishing or just sit by the water and not really have anybody around you. So I'm going to show you that now. We're going to continue down this path in just a few moments, but I wanted to show you that fishing spot or a place that you can just come, sit, read a book, just follow this grass here, stay to the left-hand side, and you'll see that looks like electrical box with the solar on the top, head towards it. That's where we're gonna get to the water. And I've not seen that many people here in the past. I've only seen maybe a dog and their owner like playing fetch in this little area the few times I have been here. So it's an amazing little spot that you can come and just relax. You can sit right on these banks right here and see what you can catch. I just wanted to sit here for a few moments and just enjoy the scenery and the wildlife. I can see a bird way off in the distance. It's gonna be hard to make out, but it is really peaceful sitting next to this water. We're coming up on a spot that's really great just to stop and take a breather or get those snacks that you might have packed for this walk itself. And also a tree that you can climb in. I'm gonna see if I can actually climb inside the tree myself or up on the tree, because some of the branches are really cool. And I'm gonna show you exactly what I mean in just a second. It is so cool out here. Look at this great photo opportunity. And then these are the trees I was just talking about. I'm gonna try to see if I can get in that one right there. And see if I can get to that middle landing at least. I haven't climbed a tree in such a long time. Wow, I'm really out of breath. Whew, but that was so much fun. And we're coming up on another tree, and this one's really, really beautiful, especially if you do want to get those great photo ops. Look at that tree with the Spanish moss on it. It is huge. Especially with the sunset. This is a nice time to be out here. I don't think I'm gonna climb this one because I'm gonna continue down the path before it gets too dark. I saw this and I had to stop for just a few moments and show this. Look, the red sky behind the tree gives it a certain ambiance. This is why I was saying it's a great spot to come and take photos. It is so amazing to see kind of like the red orange sky on this beautiful sunset day. Now we're almost to the end of the trail. You can see the red sky off in the distance. I'm gonna head back in just a few seconds because I want to try to get back to the Pioneer Village and show you what it looks like at night or with the sunset going down. And it looks like I made it just with a little bit of time to show you what this place looks like at night. This is the only building that really has a good spotlight on it. There's a few that have lights on it. But I love coming out here and checking out these old buildings that are out here. And now this is part of a museum. I will be coming out in the future to actually walk inside of there and a few other places, because there is a church and a train station and a general store kind of like this building, but they're all different in their own way and they all have their own story to tell that I want to add to my channel. Now I did want to give a special thank you to my family, my mom, my dad, my sister, and my mother-in-law and father-in-law that donated money to actually get me a brand new camera that I was testing today to see how well it worked. So if you see any difference in the quality in the actual footage, let me know in the comments below. But thank you so much, family. It means a lot that you bought me a brand new camera. That way I can go on more adventures and film more and take everybody with me. So thank you. Now, if you do want more videos like this, where I walk around, show you other trails and other places that are not really talked about, because a lot of locals try to keep it as a secret to themselves, because as you saw, it was really peaceful out there. leave a comment down below just saying more hiking trails please, or just something along those lines, just hike more or show more secret trails, anything. And I will definitely come out in the future and actually show more hiking trails that a lot of people don't like to actually talk about here in Florida because they want to keep them as a secret gem, but I will share them with you. Now, if you did like the video, make sure you subscribe to the channel so you can get notified every time I come out with a future video. Give it a big thumbs up, and also hit that notification button so you can get notified every time I come out with a future video. Thank you so much. Have a great day, week, and year. See you in the next video. Bye.